She'll have a full report. That's coming up, but right now it's time for the 30 with Mike McCune and Kristen Carlson.
Roger, Bridget, thank you. Have you heard of the Kinky Creature Band? Well, if not, you will after tonight. They join us here in the studio talking about their work and their latest album.
In today's talk.
All right, we're going to be checking in with a band on the local music scene. Joining us now is the band called the Kinky Creature Band. They are Dwayne, Ted, and Mike. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Pretty exciting time for you guys as a trio. You're coming out with your first individual album, an EP. What's the name of the album?
Tiny Rooms.
Tiny Rooms. And what's the name of the song we're going to be listening to here?
Ennui.
Ennui. All right, let's take a quick listen to Ennui from the album Tiny Rooms. I say that's a quality stash. Absolutely. Dean, I'm sorry, not Dwayne. Dean, Ted, and Mike with Kinky Creature Band. Guys, good sound there. I know it's kind of tough maybe for the artist specifically, but how would you describe your sound?
Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess we fall under the large umbrella of indie rock, which encompasses a lot of sounds, but we all have varying interests in music, so it's sort of a little sampling of all our old tastes.
So you all grew up here, you both went to South Burlington, you went to Burlington, so you're part of this area. What were your musical influences growing up?
A lot of harder rock and like punk stuff, actually, which hasn't really come through in this. A lot of Brit pop and British indie rock, which I would say influences a little bit.
And Ted and Dean, you guys brothers, similar musical interests? You guys both go in different angles, or kind of?
We shared a little bit, being brothers, I would say.
The younger brother, I picked up on a lot of what he had going on.
So I was really into Modest Mouse and Built to Spill and the Shins.
So this is, for the three of you, you guys have been together, is this group for a little under a year. You've been working together in various forms for 3 or 4 years now. Is this, what's it feel like to, so much about music these days is all processed digitally, it comes out digitally. When you actually have a physical album, when you're coming through, is there still some meaning to that to an artist?
I mean, the physical album itself, I think only the people that helped support us with recording through our Kickstarter are probably the only people who are actually going to see that, because so much is digital these days. So I think to us, I mean, to me, it was really like the first time I saw my music on iTunes or Spotify or any of those services was kind of like the big one for me. But
it's still exciting getting like the box of CDs in the mail and opening it up and seeing it and holding it for the first time.
So that thrill never really goes away.
Just like Christmas.
Yeah. Obviously, there's such a vibrant and varied music scene in Burlington. Ted, how challenging is it for a band to kind of get noticed and get out there in Burlington?
I think Burlington does a pretty good job. You know, there are certain venues like the Monkey House and Winooski is one that, we really love, and there are definitely places for bands to get starts around here, and once you kind of start figuring things out, you can build relationships with other groups, and then it becomes, much more, welcoming scene over time.
So a little under a minute to go. Now, tour. Is it local tour? How far do you go? Where do you go from here now that the album is out?
I think regional is probably the first step. I mean, we definitely want to play a few more live shows. We're playing at Signal Kitchen this Saturday as part of Art Hop, and we just had our CD release at the Monkey House. But we'd love to get down to New York and Boston and some of the more regional cities that would probably be a good place to break into the market.
All right, trying to continue to get their name out there. It is the Kinky Creature Band. It is Dean. It is Ted. It is Mike. Congratulations on the album, Tiny Rooms, the EP that is out now, and good luck on your career going forward.
Thank you much.
Yeah.
All right, Chris.